My name is Hunter, and today I'm going to explain to you in 5 minutes or less how to drive a stick shift.
So the first thing you notice that's different about a manual than automatic is obviously the shifter. And in this case the shifter is first gear, second gear, third, fourth, fifth, and reverse. You actually have to move the gears yourself compared to an automatic where you just pull it into the gear that you want. Alright, the next difference you can see is that instead of 2 pedals there's 3 pedals. And this pedal right here on my left foot is known as the clutch. And then obviously the brake and the gas. The clutch is very important. I'm going to be saying it a lot, so please pay attention to that. And the final thing you need to worry about is you actually have to look at your tachometer to see your revolutions per minute. This is very important when it comes to shifting.
1.
So when it comes to starting a manual vehicle, you have to have the clutch fully depressed with your left foot. The clutch is the third pedal, which I told you about earlier. So with the clutch all the way depressed, turn the key, start the car. If you don't have the clutch all the way depressed when you turn the key, the car won't turn on. So obviously we're going to want to drive somewhere, so we're going to take the parking brake off. Parking brake holds your car in place. Does the same thing as putting your car in park in an automatic. So we're going to have to go, so we need to put it in first gear, so we're going to go over and up to get into first. And in order to take off, you have to slowly let go of the clutch with your left foot while simultaneously depressing the gas pedal with your right foot. So it'll look something like this. Let slowly off the clutch with your left foot while you give it gas with your right foot, and the car will begin to move forward. Simple as that. I'll show it one more time. So we put the car into first. Our left foot is slowly going to release off the clutch, and our right foot is slowly going to press the gas pedal, and we'll start to move forward. And then we're moving, just like that. Now, you're a beginner obviously, so you're going to stall the car a few times, and this is what that looks like. So you put the car in first, and you forget to go slow off the clutch, and you don't give it any gas. The car's going to jerk, and it's going to stall and shut off. So you just have to simply push the clutch all the way in, and turn the car back on. And then you're ready to go again, give it another try. So you finally figured it out. Slow off the clutch while you give it gas, about 2,500 RPMs, and you're driving. So now you're going to have to shift because you can't drive around in first gear forever. So you get the car to where you need it to be, about 2,500, 3,000 RPMs for my vehicle. And you let off the gas pedal, depress the clutch fully with your left foot, shift into the next gear, fully let off the clutch with your left foot, and give it gas again with your right foot. So once again, fully depress the clutch with your left foot, off the gas with your right foot. Pick the gear that you need, off the clutch, back onto the gas. Get it to the RPMs you need, off the gas, on the clutch, off the clutch, on the gas, just like that. So when you want to slow down, you're about to brake, you just push the clutch in, put it in neutral, depress the brake, and you can slow down all the way to a full stop. If you try to slow down without the car in neutral or without the clutch depressed, you'll stall the car out. So that's the basics of driving it, you know, off the clutch nice and slow, give it gas to start moving. On the clutch, off the gas, shift. Off the clutch, back on the gas, you're good to go. So now you're going to have to park the car, obviously. So you find your parking spot, pull in. Alright. There's not much of a hill here, so I can just hold it with the gear. So I'm going to put it in first gear, shut the car off, take my foot all the way off the clutch, then take my foot off the brake, and the gear's going to hold me in place. Now, if I was on a really big hill, I would need to go through the same steps, shut the car off, put it in first, but this time I'm going to pull the parking brake, then let off the clutch, then let off the brake, and now the parking brake along with the gear is holding my car in place, so that way I don't roll down the hill. So just to review again, you got your gear selector, first through fifth, some cars have 6. The parking brake holds the car in place. You have the clutch pedal on the left, brake in the middle, gas on the right. You got to make sure you pay attention to your tachometer when your car wants to shift. My car likes it at 3,000. You have to figure out how yours likes it, and that's about it. Have a nice day.